Okay, everyone. This is why I tell people not to be trusting the CASA. Why it was such a bad idea to get a CASA in the first place. So, here it says May 3rd court plans from Jordan Woodall. J. Woodall at NewMexicoKidsMatter.org. There's my email address to her. There is the date Friday, April 6th, 2018, 10:51 a.m. So, right here, I emailed her 6:49 a.m. early in the morning. So that way she couldn't say, "Oh, I didn't get your email. It was too early." So I said, "Hi Jordan, are you aware that CYFD wants to terminate our parental rights at the next court date because of me?" But Mark's attorney wants more time. My attorney hid this info from me and said nothing. Mark met with his attorney alone, and when he returned home, he had a sad look all day. They also want him to choose between me or the girls. We are a family, we belong together. I don't think these girls will do better with more time in custody. The behaviors that have decreased will increase if they never see us again. We have been working harder than most parents. I'm attending childhood trauma therapy and emotional regulation group, going back to ABA today. Today, I'm very scared to go back to ABA. Last night, I felt my attempt to get resources for us that Amanda wanted won't even matter. It makes me want to quit. I'm tired of being at fault. Because if you asked Esmeralda, she'd say she misses her mother and wants to go to her real home. I'd like you to attend my ABA sessions to have your own evidence that I really am not the problem. For the girls' protection in court as well. I only have ABA Mondays and Fridays. Same times, 12:30 to 2:30 and 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Please help me protect my girls from staying in foster care. Thank you. There's her name. She's an advocate coach. New Mexico Kids Matter. Apparently, New Mexico Kids don't matter because we are still dealing with CYFD. We're still dealing with Jordan Woodall keeping me out of communication with my children. She responds back to say, "Hi Monica, that is the impression that I got from the meeting with the therapist, that they were not satisfied with the progress. I wish you would have stayed for the whole meeting because we talked a lot about what was going to happen moving forward. I don't believe that John was hiding info from you. I just think Mark's attorney was more focused on Mark continuing the sessions with or without you present. And that's usually how it has been. They try to exclude me out of everything. The mother's always the problem. I'm not sure it's safe to assume that if you and Mark separate that he will get the girls back. It actually is very safe to assume now because he's the one that got the kids, even though he's the one that abused the kids. I agree that the girls will not benefit from being in foster care any longer either. But yeah, you didn't petition that to the courts either. You lied. Like you've been lying this whole time. They need a permanent situation, whether that is reunification or adoption. Cases do not usually carry on this long. But I feel like because you and Mark have gone to most of your sessions at CYFD still has had hope that therapy would work for your family. Sometimes a parent can go to every therapy session and the information they are given is just is not sinking in. It's not that it's not sinking in. It's that we're tired. It's that we're human. It's that we're sick and tired of going to therapy after therapy after therapy, doing everything we can to prove we're better parents. It's not that it's not sinking in. Maybe you need to think about human beings for once instead of your wallet. But let's continue with seeing what she said here. I feel like that is the impression that the therapy team in CYFD have. I'm so happy that you have been doing those services for yourself. That's going to be so helpful to you. I understand why you feel so discouraged to just give up. This has been so emotionally and physically demanding on you and Mark, but I really do admire your efforts. If you admired our efforts, why didn't you give us back our kids together? If rental rights are terminated, I hope you and Mark ask for open adoption so that you can still be involved with the girls for holidays, birthdays, etc. I know that it's hard to hear, but it is a reality for many parents. And that is because that's what you guys want. That's what the world wants. For many parents, you want separation. You want war. You don't want peace. You don't know peace because you don't even have it yourselves. I absolutely will attend another ABA session if you want. You never attended one in the first place. I did attend one a couple months ago, and you were not present, but Mark was. Which one would you prefer I go to? Exactly. Always attend the ones that Mark went to, so you could see that he does nothing. He does nothing in those sessions but sleep. That's all he ever did was sleep. It was me tapping him on the shoulder, waking him up, telling him to participate.